Travel back with me deep into the heart of West Africa to a time of legends and empires. Picture the sprawling savanna, golden under the African sun. Here, in what is now modern-day Nigeria, rose the prosperous house, a city-state of Zazzau. It was a bustling hub of trade, a crossroads where gold, salt, and kola nuts flowed, enriching its people and its rulers. But in the 16th century, Zazzau would give birth to a figure so powerful, so legendary, that her story would echo through the ages. This is the story of Amina, the warrior queen. From her earliest days, Amina was different. Born around 1533, she was the granddaughter of the king, a princess of the royal court, while other girls of noble birth might have been focused on silks and jewels. Amina was drawn to something else entirely, the glint of steel, the thud of training swords, and the strategic whispers of war councils. Her grandfather, King Nokio, saw the fire in her eyes. He recognized a spirit that could not be contained by palace walls. He began to mentor her, teaching her the intricate arts of statecraft, diplomacy, and most importantly, warfare. Young Amina wasn't just a passive observer. She immersed herself in military training, riding alongside the fiercest warriors, mastering the bow and the spear. She learned to read the land, to anticipate an enemy's move, and to command with an authority that belied her years. The soldiers of Zazzau, initially surprised by this princess, in their midst quickly grew to respect her. They saw her skill, her courage, and her unwavering determination. They saw a leader. When her brother Karama ascended the throne, Amina became his right hand. She wasn't just a princess anymore. She was the commander of Zazzau's cavalry, a force of 20,000 mounted warriors. This wasn't a ceremonial title. Amina led her troops into battle, her presence a whirlwind of tactical brilliance and personal bravery. She was a fearsome sight on the battlefield, a leader who fought at the forefront, inspiring her soldiers to acts of incredible valor. For 10 years, she honed her skills as a commander, expanding Zazzau's influence and securing its borders. She was preparing, though she may not have known it, for her own destiny. In 1576, after her brother's reign, the moment arrived. Amina, now a seasoned veteran and a master strategist, became the Queen of Zazzau. She wasn't a regent or a queen consort. She was the ruler, the Seronia, and her reign would be unlike any other. Amina had a vision, not just for Zazzau, but for the entire region. She didn't seek peace through passive diplomacy. She sought security through strength. Her 34-year reign was a near constant military campaign. With her formidable army, she set out to conquer. She rode east, west, north, and south, her ambition boundless. She swept through the lands of the Hausa people, bringing state after state under her control. Powerful cities like Kano and Katsina, longtime rivals of Zazzau, were forced to pay tribute to her. Her conquests stretched all the way to the Niger River in the south and the borders of the Mali Empire in the west. She became the undisputed ruler of the Hausaland, a feat no one before her had accomplished. But Amina was more than just a conqueror. She was a brilliant strategist. Her campaigns weren't just about brute force. They were masterclasses in military logistics and psychological warfare. She understood the importance of securing trade routes, which brought immense wealth and resources into her kingdom. By controlling the major trading arteries, she controlled the economic lifeblood of West Africa. The tribute she exacted wasn't just gold and slaves. It included skilled artisans and metalworkers whose knowledge she used to further strengthen her own kingdom. One of the most enduring testaments to her strategic mind is etched into the very landscape of northern Nigeria. As she conquered new territories, she needed a way to fortify them, to protect her gains and her people. The solution was the construction of massive earthen walls, known to this day as Ganyuar Amina or Amina's walls. These weren't simple fences. They were huge, fortified ramparts, often several meters high and many kilometers long, encircling entire cities and camps. Building these walls was a monumental undertaking. It required incredible organization, engineering skill, and a vast labor force. Each time her army encamped, a new wall would rise from the earth, a clear and imposing statement of her dominion. These walls served a dual purpose. They were a formidable defense against any would-be challengers, but they were also a symbol of her permanent presence, turning temporary camps into established protected settlements. Many of these ancient earthen structures, though eroded by time, can still be traced today, a silent monument to her foresight and power. Amina's reign was an era of unprecedented prosperity and security for Zazzau. She introduced new crops like the kola nut into the region, further boosting its agricultural wealth. Her kingdom became the center of the Hausa world, a powerful empire built on military might and economic savvy. Legends grew around her. It was said she took a new husband in every town she conquered, a symbolic act of her complete dominance. Whether truth or folklore, these stories paint a picture of a queen who defied every convention of her time. She never married in a traditional sense, nor did she have children, choosing instead to dedicate her entire life to her empire. Her end, like her life, is shrouded in legend, after a reign of 34 years, filled with conquest and construction. It is said she died in battle at Atagara, near modern-day Ida. She died as she had lived, on the front lines, a warrior to the very last. She left behind no heir of her own blood, but she left something far more significant, a legacy. Queen Amina of Zazzau transformed the political map of her time. She broke the mold of what it meant to be a woman and a ruler in the 16th century. Long before the celebrated female monarchs of Europe, here in the heart of Africa was a queen who led armies, built an empire, and commanded the respect and fear of all who knew her. Her story was passed down through generations of oral historians, the griots, who sang of her exploits, ensuring her name would never be forgotten. Today, Queen Amina is revered not just in Nigeria, but across Africa and the world. She is a powerful symbol of female strength, leadership, and independence. She represents the spirit of a continent, a testament to the incredible histories and powerful figures that have shaped it. In an era when female histories are being rediscovered and celebrated, the story of the warrior queen of Zazzau shines brighter than ever. She reminds us that heroes, leaders, and empire builders come in all forms, and that the will to lead and the courage to conquer know no gender. Her walls may have crumbled, but the legacy of Queen Amina is indestructible. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the past. If you were inspired by the incredible story of Queen Amina, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the fascinating figures of history. Let us know in the comments which historical legend you'd like us to explore next. Until next time, stay curious.